Today, boys and girls, we're going to learn how to properly field a ground ball. So, first things first. So, you need a good glove, need a good partner with you. And so after that, you need to have a good stance. So you should have a wide base. You should probably be shoulder width, maybe a little further than shoulder width apart, just to give you a nice solid base so that you're moving, and it gives you a nice wide target to get in front of the ball, to keep it in front of you. So once you're shoulder width apart and you feel like you're in a comfortable stance and you don't feel like you're about to do a split out here, you should be on the toes of your feet. You don't want to be on the heels. You don't want to be feeling like you're going to rod back or off balance. You want to be good enough on your toes. You don't want to be like this where you're off balance. You want a good enough balance on your toes where you're able to move. So you just want a slight where you can maybe slide a piece of paper under there. So once you got you're on your toes of your feet, your shoulder width apart, this is where your ready stance comes into play. So you want to be bent at your knees. You don't want to bend over here. You don't want to be bent back here. You need to be bent at your knees. Don't be uncomfortable in the squatting position like that. You want to be in an athletic stance where you can move quickly to the ball. All right, so once you got your stance, so you got your wide base, you're on your toes, you're bent at your knees, you got good posture up here, you're looking at the hitter so you know where the ball is going as soon as it's right off the bat. And if it's coming to you, you should be eyes down to the ball, following it all the way down to your glove. Your glove should be flat on the ground, no space in between for it to get by. Should be flat on the ground. You should also use your offhand, alligator it up. Your chest should be almost level with the ground to keep the ball in front of you in case it is to bounce up. So it'll just bounce off of your chest and it'll keep in front of you instead of getting by and allow. So we're in our ready position. We're gonna move to the ball now. So I'm gonna show you footwork to get to the ball. So it's a step, slide to the ball, okay? We don't want to step, cross over, because that right there can cause you to fall. It's just not pretty. So now I'm going to go through it in live. I'm going to go through it with the ball, with the real ball. So make sure you're watching for my shoulder width apart. Make sure you're watching for my off arm and seeing how I'm eating it up like an alligator to make sure that ball stays in that pocket. Make sure that your chest is staying level. So make sure you're watching all those aspects. All right, so now I'm going to show you the shuffle. So moving your feet and getting your body behind the ball, because we don't want the last resort that we want to be doing is diving for the ball or reaching out for the ball or backhanding the ball. We always want to be, our first choice wants to be is getting our body in front of the ball. Well, boys and girls, that's how you properly field a ground ball. So make sure you always remember the important cues, which is number one, your stance should be shoulder width or a little further apart, but make sure you're comfortable. Number two, you should be on your toes, but make sure you're balanced and not falling over. Number three, your knees should be bent and you should be in an athletic stance. Number four, your chest should be level with the ground to block up the ball if it was to pop up. Number five, your glove should be all the way on the ground, touching the ground, so that the ball cannot escape under the glove. And last but not least, and most importantly, remember to always use your offhand to eat that ball up like an alligator.